you guys ready to rumble? I'm ready for a Slim Jim. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Amateur Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. Tonight is our 19th amateur bout, and we welcome two impressive tag team monstrosities to the arena tonight. The Art Throbs, Mikhail and Fish versus the Legion of Dr. Doom, James and Jason. This match will be a holds barred wrestling extravaganza. If you're new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a tag team championship, two original comic art teams will compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The team with the most combined sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During the match, there are 10 rounds of art for sale. Each team will be given 90 seconds per round to make their sales pitch. Most artworks in rounds 1 through 6 are priced $1,000 or less, and anything goes in rounds 7 and 10 or 7 through 10. You know what the heck I meant. God, you're encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this channel and pile drive that like button to turn on notifications so that you never miss shows on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 1A-Throbs or claim 7B-Doom. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number, a dash, and the team's first name. Each time a team presents an artwork for sale, that exact claim wording will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim an artwork during the sale, during the team's live round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will be given a last chance at all unsold artwork during the recap, where the teams are more open to wheel and deal if the match is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues when several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time. Your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During the seller's live round, you may make an offer to them, but they are not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message sellers who are currently in their live spotlight. After the show is over, be sure to contact each seller on a team if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal!
You have entered the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art Amateur Edition. Look at this amateur. Look how amateur he looks. This is totally the amateur edition.
Everybody starts somewhere, Fish.
Oh, yeah. Good evening, gentlemen.
What's going on?
Hey, we're here. We made it. The night, we've been planning this thing for a month. I got my Slim Jims. I'm ready to rock and roll.
It's about time. Legion of Doom. Stop saying their lines all over the internet and on the street. We're going to get you.
Mikhail, your microphone is crackling, my friend.
Your microphone sounds like Bill's throat.
Parts unknown. He's coming.
We don't have
It is. It's a crackling still. Hey, well, here we are, everybody. Dressed to the nines. Fish did not get the memo, unfortunately, but he's got his he's got his suit on. I thought you were going to actually wear the whole suit and tie.
Big boss man.
You're the boss man. All right, I like that. All right. Well, listen, everybody. This is a different way of doing things tonight. We've never done anything like this before, where we've got 6 screens going at the same time. So this really is a tag team match where we've got somebody starting off the round, and halfway through the round, they are handing it off to the other player, and they are going to have a separate piece of art, just like we normally do in our 90-second per round matches. So it's going to be lots of sliding screens and hopefully being able to keep up with everything. But these guys are ready. They've got their arts all lined up. They're ready. They're rocking and rolling ready, as am I. Although I can't see anything in these glasses. I hate to tell everybody. I can't read a single chat that is on the screen right now. Rip the sleeves off. Look, I look like James for a night. Look at that, Oh, James
James
is muted. Uh-oh.
I was like, I don't know what you shot up over the weekend, but I need some of that.
Woo! All right. So we're gonna. So even before we get started and do the coin flip, both of these magnificent teams hired. Well, I can't even say they hired. They've got somebody special in each of their corners tonight. So they have 2 messages planned for you from each team, and we're going to play them right now. So I think we might as well start off with. Why don't we go with the? Want to go with the Art Throbs message? Yeah, why not? The Art Throbs should go first tonight.
The skies are gray, and it's wet and cold outside. The kind of day that Galactus likes to maybe throw a few galaxies into the old furnace and enjoy a day warm and at home. It's not sweet like honey, karma is a cat, purring in my lap cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat, me and karma vibe like that. Oh hey, it's me, Galactus. You know, I want to set the record straight. People have been talking about Reed Richards and how he got me to leave Earth alone. It's a cute story, Reed and his gun with his little Omega beams. Actually, the reason I spared Earth is days like this, when it's cold and rainy, Galactus, just like you, likes to relax with a comic book. And Earth produces such magnificent comic books. So, if you support my chums, the Art Throbs, with every purchase, old Galactus will send you a comic book. But not just any comic book. A comic book designed to make you feel like Galactus. You're intrigued. You like that, don't you? So, help my friends out. Buy some art. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god.
Josh Flanders would be proud. Kyle, that was a good job on those books. I wish I was going to get one. They look awesome. Now this is indeed another surprise, an absolute surprise here on who the Legion of Doctor Doom got. It's not Doctor Doom. It's actually a do-gooder, believe it or not. But here we go. Let's see what he had to say.
Excellent work, my students. My psychic abilities sense fear and apprehension from your rivals, the Art Throbs. I foresee them being forced to sell bags filled with water from Disney's Splash Mountain, and the Legion of Dr. Doom celebrating their epic victory over the Art Throbs by eating a plate of delicious lamb chops by the conclusion of this evening's festivities.
The professor knows all, doesn't he? Oh boy.
I had some pull with Professor X. What can I tell you?
That's why.
Hey, before we do the coin flip, can you tell Fish to turn off his black and white filter?
It's too bad that Professor X is telepathic and not clairvoyant. So the Legion of Gloom is just going to end up in the trash.
Oh boy.
We shall see.
Look at that guy throb, right?
All right. Well,
My
now
wallet
we
keeps throbbing.
shall we do the coin flip, gentlemen? Oh, wait a minute. We have one other thing to say. Jason.
Yes. Oh, all right, guys. So while I was putting the war paint on today, I wanted to do something for the fans. So what I decided is I'm going to do a giveaway. Whoever buys the most pieces from me, more than one, will get this 11x17 Ron Wilson Thor. If there's a tie, we'll go to the dollar amount, but free art is always great art. So keep that in mind while you're getting claimy.
Very good. Very good. Sorry, I'm getting texts all over the place here tonight. But so that's I appreciate that. I think giveaways are always fun. There's lots of things being given away here. Small books, art, and
Dignity.
and dignity. Yeah.
Never had it to begin with.
Maybe I'll even mail a Slim Jim to somebody when this is all over. But all right, let's get the flip out of the way to see who gets to decide who goes first tonight. Whoa, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Doom. Okay, so you guys get to decide. Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I'll let my
There we
Hawk
go.
friend.
Yeah. We'll let them show whatever the heck they have to show, and then
Yeah, typical,
We'll close it.
typical. Yeah,
Yeah.
just stay behind us.
I mean,
We'll
you
stay
usually,
behind us.
finish first anyway, right?
I
Well,
finished exactly on
What I'm
time.
going to do for you,
Whenever I finish at the
Legion of
right time.
Doom, is I'm going to make a sale. I'm going to show you how it's done.
Bill's
I
getting
can't wear these anymore,
scared.
guys. I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing.
That's right. Take the blinders off. The
Going
Legion
with
of
the
Gloom.
cheaters now. All right. Okay, so let me get my paperwork straight here with the Art Throbs up first, everybody. Now remember, when we show the artwork, you got to put your claim in the chat in the right format, right? Claim 1A-Throb. So even though it's ML up there, just got to say Throbs or Doom. So
Just
it's
throb away.
Throbs.
Just throb.
Yep, exactly. All right, so we've got, remember, 90 seconds, 45 seconds per person, and Gwen in the production studio, she's going to be doing that hand smack, so we can let you guys know when we got to change artworks, keeping everybody in line. So, all right, we're going to get the first artwork queued up and on the screen here, and Art Throbs. Wait a minute, you know what? I guess what? See, I almost screwed it up, guys, because the way the slides are set up, they have to go this way. So. All right, now we're good. Now we're golden. Here we go. Round 1A. What do you got,
11
Mikhail?
by 17. Civil War II. $25.20. Published. Panel page. You've got not one, but two Nick Furies here. This is the nexus of the universe right here, my friends. And you want to leap right on this deal. And you also have a black and a white Nick Fury, so it's really a double black and white page. Thank you,
That
Jeff
one's
Wedding.
been claimed by Mr. Jeff Wedding right before Mr. Nick Barucci. Thank you, Jeff. So let's get this thing flipped. Yep, we'll flip it over here.
All right. This is a 6.5 by 10 on some sort of artboard. Not big, but very cute. It's got Orion and the Marvel heroes. It's Chris Giarusso, who's famous for, I believe, for kids' books. But I bought this off of Comic Link 6 months ago for double this price. So you're getting it for half price. All right, we have a claim. Thank you, Alberto. But I did see you say you're rooting for the other team, Alberto. So it might be an extra surprise in your package. Might be a package.
Might be
in
the
your
only
package.
piece with Captain America tonight. Who knows?
I didn't even get a chance to look at all the artwork, so I can't say one way or another. But thank you to Jeff and to Alberto for breaking the ice and getting us started here. Oh my. Well. All right. Well, that was a great start here, everybody. So now we got to get everything queued up here.
We got 2 drinks, Mikhail.
Oh, social, guys. I forgot about that.
Okay.
All right.
Gatorade
It's a
tonight for
fraternity,
me.
folks. What can I tell you? and all welcoming fraternity, all genders.
There we go. All right, so let's see what the Legion of Dr. Doom has in store for us. Man, I have to say, I love that backdrop behind you, James.
Yep, I'm gonna have to change it for show the picture, but yeah.
All right. So here we go with James starting us off.
All right. Well, first piece is a beautifully drawn, beautifully inked piece with Rogue and Gambit. It's from Rogue number 12 by Carl Moline and Rick Magar. All the art that I got brought today are pieces that I was happy to actually acquire. Doing a little consolidation, of course. We all have to go through this. What I liked about this one was the beautiful full image of Rogue in the first panel, and then the contrast between Rogue's face on the top and Gambit's face on the bottom. And it's a lot of their dialogue that's, you know, kind of introspective of their relationship, just the conversations they have. It's too small to read, but you know, it's always like star-crossed lovers. So just wanted to offer this one up. Marvel in costume with main X-Men on it for anyone in the audience.
Looks really good. We didn't get our hand slap in there. Now we got it in there. All right. No, I just got to switch.
I'm losing time already.
Yes, we are. Sorry. There we go.
All right, guys, let's start with the 90s art. Everybody loves 90s art. This is an ad piece from Ian Churchill for his pre-order-owned book from the 90s, Coven. I wanted to put this piece up, and I wanted to put it up first because to me, this looked like a scene from a bunch of wrestlers standing around. Ian Churchill art is tough, especially before he had that injury and his art style changed. So if you love that classic Ian Churchill style, you want a full 11 by 17 published splash, something that he created, here's your chance.
You want to do this? I hit Anthony on purpose last time.
This is on camera. We're going to put this on the show. Did you say you hit Anthony on purpose?
On purpose.
Oh man, now Anthony knows for sure. You actually popped him one. You know, and you meant to do it. No?
No, well, you know, he gets on my nerves sometimes.
I think he was probably watching tonight too.
He said he was gonna. We'll see if he tunes in.
All right. Well,
Tim Guerrero has a question about time payments.
All right. So yeah, we did talk about that before the show. I think, you know, you guys should answer those questions, you know, yourselves. But I think on the higher priced items, you know, they're open to time payments. So, you know, and maybe even on some of the smaller ones, as long as they're incredibly timely, right, gentlemen?
Within a month,
I think
or 2
60
months,
days max.
I would do 60 days pretty much.
I'm looking for 60 days also. A couple months. You can make a payment now in 30 days and then 60 days. 3 payments. I'm good with that.
On the higher price ones. I mean, or you can do time payments on the one Fish just showed.
Did you sell, James?
Yeah,
Jeffrey C wants to know. Yeah, no, it's not, and it's gone. 245 people watching. Holy mackerel! You guys are a good draw. We should do this more often. All right, well, round 2 here. Let's see what we got here. Going back over here to the Art Throbs, who are doing pretty well. $125.20 to nothing so far. And here we go. Let me get Mikhail's artwork queued up.
I hope the audio is better.
It is.
And this is a Chris Burnham Batman sketch, $255.71, and this bad boy can be leaping right into your portfolio. What's the size on this, you ask? 9 by 12. And mini comics do bring all the boys to the yard, and Batman is swinging in to get his. No time payments on this puppy. He's hot, ready to go.
Love Burnham's art, man. That's awesome. Exclamation point on the SIG is always good.
Yep, and it will almost double our total. So hey, this is a.
All right, here we go. So yeah, that's a flip time right here.
It's got to flip the art. Oh, there we go.
Yes,
right,
there we go.
This is Scott Koblish. I had 2 of these. They both said merchandising art in the back. One of them I sold already, Marvel Licensing Department. The other one I found was on a hat from Universal Studios. I didn't find where this one's from. I can't promise it's from something, but it's a pretty cool Dr. Doom art, which is funny because that's the other team's thing. It's one of those things that, you know, you frame. And is that a claim from #1 Marvel fan?
A #1 Marvel fan. We need to know A or B.
All right. But it's pretty. It looks really nice. Yeah, put it on the wall. Look at a cool Doom with that awesome face going on. And 2B Throbs. All right, I guess it's claimed. Thank you, #1 Marvel fan.
Nice one, Fish. Nice.
Social.
I wish for an art page.
Well, your wish is my command.
Fish, I'm literally dying.
Well, You have one more wish left.
Yeah, that's not going to end well. Art or your friend's life. Oh man.
Jim,
Well,
we gotta get off the snide here, buddy. We're getting our ass kicked.
well, you got to do some work there. I
Let's
saw
rope it
Maki
out.
Poo Poo popped
Rope it
in there
out.
with a claim too, but you're a little late, Maki Poo Poo. Marvel, number one Marvel fan got you before that. So, but thank you for throwing the offer out there. So, Art Throbs are 3 of 4 so far.
I'm drinking, Mikhail. I'm drinking. Drinking tea. You keep drinking whatever that is you're drinking.
Straight up shots.
Man, I brought the wrong stuff tonight. All right, let's see what the Legion of Dr. Doom has in store for us for round 2. And I'm going to get faster on swapping these slides too. So this is our first time doing this. So here's this one. Adam Kubert.
Yeah. So I'm a 90s X-Men fan. This one just hit 2000. But it's Uncanny X-Men. So it's the main X-Men line. It's an Adam Kubert page. A lot of the villains. There's a robot Storm in there. Storm's actually on the top panel. For 550. Adam Kubert art is as rare as it is. Art from the X-Men run is even rarer. You mostly find stuff from Wolverine. His brother did most of the X-Men. And then finding a page this is inexpensive if you were looking for an Adam Kubert example from Uncanny X-Men. Well, there's one for you.
Very nice. I don't have any Adam Kubert in my collection. And an Uncanny page on top of that.
Thank you, Nick.
Yes, we do. We got Nick claiming that one. Thank you, Nick.
That's right. Thank you, sir. We'll flex.
All right, guys. What was hotter in 1992 than Spider-Man and Ghost Rider? This page is from Amazing Spider-Man Hit and Run 3. This is Jim Craig and Chris Ivey. You got Spidey swinging. You got Spidey standing. You got Ghost Rider down the bottom and hanging. This book was actually originally printed as a Canadian bike helmet book. And I remember this book when it came out, and it was really tough to get in the U.S., and they wound up actually printing it again. I don't know where else you're getting 90s Spider-Man art at this kind of price. So great page. Again, all kinds of stuff going on. $9.50 is a number, and I'm always open to listening to offers.
There you go. As everybody knows, they can always make an offer during the show at any time. We always
Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, and Safety. Come on. I love the sound effects.
Oh boy, shouldn't take a bite on a Slim Jim before I show memes. That was good. That was good. I love that. All right. Well, now Legion of Dr. Doom is on the board, and they have taken a commanding lead with that one sale. Amazing. That's how the show works, everybody. But like I was saying, you can make offers on pieces or claim them at any time too. So just keep that in mind. I always encourage people to keep their own spreadsheet going while the show is going on, and you make notes of pieces you're interested in. It always is very helpful. I'm sure all of these guys know that because they've bought art on the show before. All right. Even like Dino James, look at that. Dino said good meme. Everybody's loving the memes tonight.
The king of the spreadsheet. I'll take it.
If you get a thumbs up from Dino, you know you're doing all right. Okay, so let's get round 3 started here. Over to the Art Throbs and Mikhail again, and here we go.
Staying with the 9x12, here's the Apocalypse by Ben Templesmith. I purchased this from him in San Diego. He did a series of villains. This was the last one that was left, and I thought it was just fantastic. It's got beautiful, deep, rich colors, and it presents very nicely. I luckily just picked up a Galactus by him, so I was able to let this one go. Thanks to my good friend there on the unfortunately opposite side of the ring there, Mr. D'Ambrosia.
Oh, well, hey, I love Ben stuff. So this is a really nice piece by him. I've never gotten a color piece, but this is gorgeous.
Yeah, I think it really looks nice in person.
All right. So this is a commission. It's not a regular shape. It's a little bit more of a rectangle type thing. A little bit smaller than 11 by 17. It's Galactus. Its pencils are by Jim Valentino and the inks by Joe Rubinstein. It's really nice looking. If you're a Galactus fan, it's a pretty affordable way to get a that didn't work. All right, let's try it again. Thank you. If you're a Galactus fan, it's a pretty cool way to get a frameable Galactus piece. 2011 Valentino pencils. I don't know when Rubenstein did the inks, but pretty cool. How many hands did Tatiana? I got big hands, so it's always only going to be a couple.
Nice to have Tatiana in the house. But that's a great piece there, man. Definitely. Now we can.
Sorry.
What a move, man. That was a power move if I've ever do a power bomb, Mikhail.
Yes, exactly. I was so wrapped up in taking down the Legion of Doom and their blue line selling ways that I just got carried away.
I'm just in love with your Marvel wardrobe.
By the way, Casper, to answer your question, no, Valentino's signature is still in pencil. Rubenstein did not ink over the signature, which I guess I kind of like. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter to me if I sell the piece, but I think my preference would be that his signature not be inked, but I don't know. Interesting.
There you go. Sorry I missed that question, but thank you for answering it. Unused step. Yeah, that's right. The step ladder could have been used as a weapon. We'll remember that the next time we do one of these. All right, round 3. Over to the Legion once more. So James, you get to lead us off as always.
Well, you can kind of imagine, I'll put this down because it's on the screen, why I was attracted to this piece. I mean, it's 90s. It's Marvel. It's a full plate splash. It's got Blade and shoot the King. I thought it was Morbius at first, but it's not. Hannibal King from the Night Stalkers run. They're starting to explore the Night Stalkers and some of the other Marvel properties. So again, just an affordable full page early 90s splash by Ron Garney and Tom Palmer. Always been a huge Ron Garney fan. Night Stalkers, his run on X-Men, his run on Ghost Rider, his run on Daredevil. One of those underrated artists that, with the Keanu Reeves project is really finding his prime and really getting. So,
nice page. Love Garney too.
All right, guys, let's get back to the 80s here. Remember when they used to do those big crossovers in the annuals? This was from the Evolutionary War crossover. It's a Fantastic Four annual 21. It's Kieran Dwyer and Joe Sinnott on the inks. You can see that classic Sinnott look no matter who's under there. Spiky thing, you don't see a lot of that. You have all the Inhumans on here. I will say the last 3 panels are stats, but there is art underneath it because the stats are actually coming up. So I can clearly see that there's art under each of those panels. The other cool thing about this, which I really like, is look at the signatures. That Sinnott signature is just beautiful, if you can see it.
Nice.
Do you like Silver Surfer because there's a naked man riding around on a board?
No.
The truth comes out.
Out me like that.
Well, hey, you guys were you and Jason were awesome working together. I thought, as far as pulling your memes together, that was some classic stuff there. Stuff that got left on the cutting room floor.
Probably that's a normal weekend
times.
Activity. They just go and create videos on the weekends.
Man, look at that, James. I give you a run for your money there, buddy.
Looking good, Bill. Looking good.
Is there room in your backyard for a ring, Bill?
There actually would be room. Yeah, definitely. A couple weeks. Yeah, you never know what we might be able to film. I got the green screens back out there too. We could do some special memes for for future shows while you guys are out here. So, all right, round 4 over to the Art Throbs. The Legion of Dr. Doom still have a lead here. So let's see what the Art Throbs have in store for us.
All right. Well, this is what I like to call the knockout. A Michael Golden, fully colored Deadpool for the bargain basement price of $355.57. Now, Michael Golden, there's an artist edition coming out just around the corner. His art is super hot, and this is a nice way to get a fully colored, fully worked piece by the master.
What's the size on this
look
one?
at that! Look at that! This Deadpool is 5 by 7. It's a smaller piece.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I picked this up at Heroes recently. And it's going to be hard to see Michael Golden at shows for a while.
Yeah.
So
Yes, that is
get your art, get your art here while you can.
This is a Jeff Isherwood Doctor Strange page. It's got 2 great panels on top of Doctor Strange and Death. It's got a good middle panel, but then that bottom panel, that Death is just all those stuff coming out of her fingers. Just a really crazy looking page. Yeah, I mean, growing up in the 90s, Jeff Isherwood was pretty big, and I think this is a gorgeous page. The inks are beautiful on this page, and I'd be sad to see it go, but I'd be happy to see it go.
There you go. We got an Ankh on Doctor Strange's forehead too. Look at that.
You have an Ankh on his forehead. Okay,
It looks like it.
Yeah, you're right. You do. And the Eye of Agamotto on his cloak.
Indeed. Anthony, I want to buy this for how much? Oh, you're talking about the Michael Golden, Anthony, aren't you? Picking on poor Ken. Come on, that's not fair.
Okay, James. I know you've been working out all year so that you don't lose again this year. Let's see those guns.
Can't believe I lost those
Play that one again.
arms.
Play that one again, everybody. Go ahead.
Okay, James. I know you've been working out all year so that you don't lose again this year. Let's see those guns.
That's my kid's arm, but
At least I shaved my arm that day.
Oh man, sorry, James.
That's all good.
I gotta make them when they deliver them.
There's a little feedback on the mic.
I don't know where
yeah,
that's coming from.
someone's mic is really giving me a lot of feedback.
Let me see if it's still Mikhail's mic. I'm gonna mute him just for a second. It's not Mikhail.
Try Jason.
Let's try Jason. We'll figure it out.
There it is.
It
Yeah,
is you, Jason. Do you have like a ceiling fan or something blowing?
no, a phone next to your mic or something.
I have a bulldog snoring on the couch next to my desk.
No, it's electronic feedback. It's not. It's not the.
It's kind of it's almost like a vibration.
No idea, guys.
All right. Well, next
That's
round.
okay. We're good.
Bulldog out.
We'll roll with it. All right, over to James here. Let's get his.
All right, we're gonna try to get a little entry. So this is spoilers. My only non-Marvel piece, right? And man, she's got what haunches. Is that the meme right there? So you guys know like Winona Earp, the show that was on TV. It's like the modern Buffy. This is from the first issue. This is like her birth page, and this is her official introduction. The show I thought was hilarious. I picked up the page because I was kind of a low key fan of the show, and it's kind of this is her introduction, and it's Joyce Chen, and she went a little crazy, man. She's armed to the teeth. You got baseball bats, you got guns, you've got knives, you've got distracting outfits. It's what you want for a cheesy ass.
Oh,
that's the last.
Yeah, that's me going the wrong way, isn't it?
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah. No, you know what? It's not the wrong way. We have the wrong art scan in there, doggone it. Someone on our team has the wrong art scan. Jason, we're putting you full screen, my friend, to hold up the art and show it off.
Give me a second, guys. Let me get it out of the back.
We're going to get extra time for that because that's the wrong artwork on the slide.
It is a Guardians of the Galaxy page from the early run from issue 9. Jim Valentino and Steve Montano. These things are going kind of crazy on eBay if you haven't looked. This one is from the issue that actually introduces the Guardians universe mutants. So it's a nice battle page. You can see here, it actually has a couple of those mutants on it. It has Charlie 27, and then also, I believe the first appearance of the future Phoenix is up here. A lot of things going on. Early Valentino, Guardians. $500 is the price on this. This way.
Yep, and this is the 4B artwork from
4B.
Doom.
Valentino, Guardians of Galaxy 9. Like I said. Stuff is getting crazy. Oh, thank you, Wolf.
Yep, Wolvie
Thanks,
Fan
Rob.
has picked that one up. Thank you, Rob, indeed.
Oh, I was about to say with the mess up, it sounds like the ref is trying to cook the match, but
Yeah, come on. We have to start a revolution against the cabal, dueling dealers, deal makers. There's even a new one, Flip Farm. Anytime I turn on YouTube, there's someone selling art. We have to sell the art. We have to control the situation.
Taking a drink.
Oh yeah, social guys.
Yep.
thank you,
Rob.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Wolvie Fan, for that. And sorry about that. But now we don't have to worry about it. We were going to fix the slide. Now we don't have to do that because we sold it. So thank you, Wolvie Fan, for that one. All right. Moving right along to round 5. Just got to keep shifting people around until I get everybody in the right spot. All right. Let's see what the Art Throbs have brought for us in round 5.
I really like this piece. You've got an Ed McGuinness Venom bust. He did it for me as part of a Heroes Initiative Zoom call. He was an absolutely wonderful gentleman to spend some time with and speak to. And he produced this just monster rendering of Venom. I mean, I absolutely love this thing. And I feel like this is a very reasonable price. It's a little bit on the smaller side. This is a 6.5 by 10. So not quite 9 by 12, but it's a super powerful piece, and whoever gets it is going to be pretty happy with it. It's again 6.5 by 10.
Priced at just over $400.
How can you not like?
All right, a Tom Grummett, Matt Ryan full page splash with Silver Surfer in there, and some people like the hand and those eyes on it freak some people out, but for me, it's got that stranger in a strange world vibe with the lava on the bottom and that alien hand sticking up and Silver Surfer discovering what's going on. And I don't know of many Silver Surfer full page splashes you'll be able to get for anything under a few $1,000s. So figured it's a nice page, and yeah. There you go.
It is. I love it.
I had it on my wall until I got my other surfer. Then this one came down.
Give the surfer by Tom.
I had this one on my wall until I got the Buscema surfer.
Got it. Yeah, it does sound like a Roomba, Jason.
So I called her yesterday, and then I sent her a text message, and she still hasn't answered me back, and I don't know what to do, and I feel like, should I try again, or what do you think? You're not even listening to a word I say.
That's a weird way to start a conversation.
Oh boy, we've all had conversations like that at home.
The Winona Earp piece is available. So
It's still available,
it, Frank. Absolutely.
That's right. The and that was the Legion of Doom's 4A Joyce Chin Winona Earp page. So still out
this
there.
next one's gonna hurt, and it's gonna go, but that's okay.
All right, let me get everything shifted around. Boy, this is a lot of fun. This is all right. 5 over to the Legion of Dr. Doom and James. Let's see what it is. It's going to hurt him so much.
I don't give away Wolverine pages. This is from the main series Wolverine by Dark Robinson. You got Wolverine coming at you. It's basically this is full Berserker Wolverine, and if you look at the actual art, he's chopping off people's hands. He's getting shot in the shoulders. Oh, well, man, look at Josh. He's like going, thank you.
Thank you, Joshua.
All right, guys. So the next one up here is Josh Cassara X-Force Splash. Again, Wolverine. This is our Wolverine round, apparently, James, and we did not coordinate this in any way, shape, or form. Everybody always asks me about Josh Cassara. Everybody asks me about the art, where to get it, so on and so forth. This is an early splash from X-Force 3. He has continued to increase the prices of his art, and he's continued his exposure. He's on the X-Men main title now. He did the Wolverine X Lives of Wolverine last year. I just kind of love this piece, but I have so much Josh art. I wanted to offer something nice here. Full page splash, $1,400. If you bought it off his site, he's selling panel pages for $800-900 now. So, and Josh Cassara is one of the few modern artists that are still all traditional pencil and ink, all on one board, all by him. If you don't know his work, it's just absolutely gorgeous, and you can see
It's
it
fantastic.
Here.
Yeah, his profile is just exploding.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was my attempt at Vince McMahon's building an airwalk. All right.
It was good. I liked it.
It was a strut.
All right. Well, scores are not completely updated yet. Oh, now they are. Wow, the Art Throbs early lead has gone. It's evaporated.
They've
The
lost
Legion
their
of Dr.
throb.
Doom has laid down the gauntlet, as they say, and halfway through the match. Yes, they've got Art Throbs have a little way to go to catch up with things. So let's see what. And I saw Stanley saying there's not enough trash talk, guys. Stanley likes
Throb,
trash talk.
no
and
boom.
Yeah, we've got to get the blood pumping. You know, get going here.
we started out pretty well, but we've kind of, after a few drinks and everything, we're slowing down a little bit.
I think we need.
Nobody wants this modern crap, man. Sell some vintage art. He's got nothing. No response because I'm right about this one.
Well, let the memes will do our trash talking for us.
Fish was just, we had no rehearsal, Bill. Fish would just say something, and I had to respond to it immediately. And there was no retakes, nothing.
How about Mikhail and Fish? You're actually some of my best friends in the hobby. And I agree.
Well, man.
But I hope you fucking lose. Oh, I can't say that.
The pretty flower on your face looks very nice.
Do we have a cake break tonight? I wonder. Probably not. Let's see. You'd be throwing the cakes at each other, probably. But all right, let's see what we got for round 6 here. From let's see, where do we go? Got this. Here we go, Mikhail.
That's
all right. If you like tinfoil hats, like I do, you're a fan of the Department of Truth. Here's a nice page early on in the series. It's a kind of a splash with panels encroaching, as I like to call it. But it's a very reasonable price, $648.34. It's a little bit larger than 11 by, or it's about 11 by 17, a little bit wider. And you've got your main characters here getting deep into the burrows of the Department of Truth. So I don't have much more to say about it. And it is gorgeous. Martin Simmons' work is just absolutely, when you see it in person, all these gutters are hand cut and attached to create this effect. And the little touches of color on the page.
Okay, so this is also Guardians of the Galaxy page, but this one's Kevin West and Steve Montano, and we all know Taserface from the movie, the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. This is when he became Overkill. I believe this is the first appearance of Overkill, but I'm not positive about that. But when you Google Taserface, this is actually the image that shows up. So it's a full page splash. Again, I'm very into these full page splashes. It's really cool. It's got lots of mech stuff on it. And again, we all met Taserface in the movie, and here he is. So if you're yeah, Marcus, humongous thigh gap on this one too. I mean, if I just charge $1 per inch of thigh gap, I'm undercharging on this one. But
it's an overkill.
It's a space gap. It's a space gap.
Oh, who came up with this idea?
What idea?
The tag team. How did we get sucked into this?
That one wasn't even a clip. That was just between clips. That was real.
Well, we couldn't leave everything on the cutting room floor. There was some good stuff there. Priceless.
285 watching, Bill. What's the record?
Honestly, when we had that Berkey and Albert match, we actually hit 450.
Wow.
But other than that one, a record might be around like 305. So you guys are dancing around the record. That's for sure.
Jump to 150 likes for the next round. No,
there you go. Yeah, who's been talking about likes around here? Hit that thumbs up, everybody. There's 285 people watching this show. We should be at least
two more.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Round 6.
Speaking of 2.
Yeah.
151.
There you go, guys.
See, I'm not paying attention at all. I should be watching that. But all right. Are you ready, James?
Yeah. This one's a 2-for-1.
Here we go.
Oh, you're out of order.
Am I out of order?
We'll do that. No, we'll do it. We'll do that one.
Oh, I am out of. Well, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. But yeah, I guess. Well, let me see here. That's the one that they labeled as 6A on me.
That's fine. That's cool. We're
Are
close.
you good with that one?
Yeah, it's another Wolverine. So this is a full page splash of Wolverine and Cyclops on the bottom about to blast Wolverine from Phoenix War Song. It's got the 3 cuckoos on it and a full. They got infused with the Phoenix power, and they went and run amok. And so Wolverine is kind of like that scene from X-Men 3, trying to attack him and getting his flesh and everything just kind of burned and toast off. And he's about to go stab all those little girls before Cyclops stops him with a blast to the face. So we all know Wolverine and Cyclops, they're the odd couple, and it was just a gorgeous splash. And when I was pricing, I looked at a lot of Tyler Kirkham art, and he doesn't have too many interior pages from Marvel that are this big. Right. Go ahead.
All right, James, I got you. I couldn't come to this match without an Uncanny page. This page is from Uncanny X-Men 500, the anniversary issue. This is when Terry and Rachel Dodson were hitting their stride here. Again, Wolverine all over this page. When I picked this page up, I really liked the whole noir feel here with the heavy inks and Wolverine in street clothes walking down the city street. Just a fantastic Dodson page. You guys know main title X-Men stuff just continues to rise. I remember being on Bill's show a couple of years ago before the Silvestris and the Ramitas popped, and that's what happened. This is the next one to happen, right? Buy them now before they pop.
You spent how much money?
Play that one again.
You spent how much money?
Yeah, she has no idea. Oh, she's probably watching. Well, I'm SOL.
Now you're in trouble. As if you weren't in trouble before that. But those are 2 good X-Men pages. You guys are, I wasn't expecting to see the that kind of stuff going up.
When we want to see in costume fight scenes, Marvel versus the other one.
I understand.
So we'll let you buy after the show, buddy. We'll let you get in.
All right. All right. Well, let's see. We're moving on to round 7 now. And again, score did not change. So we're in the same spot we were before. But now kind of an anything goes. So you'll see all the prices are great. They're all over the board still. So let's get Mikhail's artwork up here for his 7. And here we go. 7A.
All right. 11 by 17, published DC cover. Shane Davis is the artist. This is from Dan Didio's last title before he left DC. He actually left while this was being published. And you get the Metalman fighting Chemo. And it's just classic. I love that he lettered the title in there as well. Always nice. And it looks fantastic. So if you like the Metalman, if you like Chemo, if you like covers with big monsters, this is for you. And at a very reasonable price, I might add.
I cannot disagree with you.
It's very nice.
Okay, this is Scott Hampton and Ernie Chan. And again, full page splash. It's kind of what I'm into. I like things that go on the wall nicely. This is a Marvel Fanfare page from the Black Knight issue. There are actually a couple Black Knight issues. But this page always reminds me of Dante's Inferno, just hell everywhere. Skulls falling down, dragons falling into fire with swords sticking out of its mouth, and this demon on the top over here. I don't know what he is. And then the Black Knights on the bottom, and just the words, the last words over there. Then in a blink, nothing is left. Very wall-worthy, as some people say. But classic, beautiful Black Knight page. And again, full page splash. These prices.
That's great, Fish. I mean, look at the deal.
Thank you.
I wish for true love.
Hi.
Hi.
I wish for a John Byrne X-Men page.
You see Jason up there dancing?
He's got moves. He's got moves.
Hey, Kat asked if she could see that page full screen, Bill.
Oh, bring it back up. Absolutely. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be incredibly impressive in person.
That's not full screen, Bill.
Well, it's as full screen as I can get it.
All right.
I mean, as far as detail goes,
Make me full screen.
make you full screen. Hey,
Get a bit
you can be our Vanna White for a moment.
There we go. This beautiful splash. All right. Thank you.
Your full screen moment of the night. The burn. Yeah, right, Marcus. All right. Let's see. We gotta keep flipping stuff around here again. This is a lot of work. I'm working up a sweat doing this.
We are making great time.
We are.
Definitely 10, 15.
You know, and the thing is, just so everybody knows, we literally have 22 or 23 memes to play, and we're gonna play them all, even though literally we have to play one after every segment. These guys went all out to put these memes together tonight. It was
it's
it was
just
amazing.
entertainment for you.
It is. Hey, can I claim a Valve? You hear
We
that?
wanted to make it entertaining, even if we don't sell any art, Bill. That's what we figured.
Exactly. But we're doing all right here. All right, let me get the Legion of Dooms.
This is the twofer.
Is this a twofer? Because I'll tell you, it was on my sheet that way and on the slide that way. So if we screwed up,
Marine
something,
is never wrong, so I believe in you.
well, you know what? The sad thing is, and I'm just gonna say it now. I'm looking at the slides and I can see that the image on 6A looks identical to the image on 7A. So I know there's a mistake on there because I can see it already. I hate to tell you this.
How are we gonna do this 2-for-1? Okay.
How are we gonna do a 2-for-1 when I can already tell? I don't even need to bring it up because letting the production staff know that 7A is definitely not the right image. I could bring it up.
Let's do it. Do I need to hold it up? What do we need?
Yeah, let me switch you to full screen here, sir.
All right. So this is a 2-for-1. Oh, I'm gonna have to. There we go. 2 John Romita Jr. pencil Avenger pages, both with characters. Hulk. Somebody asked me if I was bringing Hulk. It's Red Hulk, but it's still good. Oh, there's no price. $800 for both.
Yes,
so we have Namor, Thor, and the Hulk on one, and then we have the Thing with the hammer and the Fear Itself storyline, blasting the Hulk as he's trying to run away. So $800 for both JR pages. I just thought it was a great deal.
No, it is. It's very fair. I picked up a page from that and paid definitely more than what the 50% of that. Good deal. All right, and it is the bunk bed deal, everybody. 2 pages, $800 from John Romita Jr. and Claus Janson and Tom Palmer. So
just
sorry
one
for that.
shipping charge.
We will have that fixed, and I will give Jason his extra 15 seconds or so after all this as well. So my apologies.
Nick Carucci should buy this one immediately anyway, Bill. So let's just put it up there.
Well, hang on. Yep, here we go.
John Romita Sr. drawing Namor from one of the Draw the Marvel Way books. This is on vellum. This is 7 by 6 inches. Romita's stuff is getting crazy right now. I picked it up from Berkey. He didn't know what issue it was from, Nick, if you're asking that question, but I'm sure you can find it. Romita Jr. It's signed on the corner too, which Bill blocked out with the thing. So nice piece. You can't touch Romita Sr. stuff. It's not out there. It's not in this world. And I thought it would go quick. Who knew? Is Anthony making there's offers for
James' piece? Looks like Michael bought it.
Yep.
Well, is Anthony offering you, Jason, $675?
I don't know.
Anthony, he knows how this show works. But let's see. So
Barucci for $700. Nick, yes, it's yours.
Okay. Well, there we go. We've got with both pieces claimed.
Oh, that's 2 drinks.
That is 2 drinks.
Up, boys.
Wow. Thank you. I didn't get my drink, but I'll get it later. But thank you, Nick, and thank you, Michael Wigan.
I'm gonna say this. I know what we recorded, and you make it look so much better. I'm impressed. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I know what I recorded.
tried.
And it's fantastic.
Bill, I'm going to say this. I know you've been trying to help us with these technical difficulties, but this isn't going well. Can you knock both their cameras out for about 10 more minutes?
That's the only knockout
I'm
you'll
doing everything I can, Fish. I'm doing everything I can, my friend. So yeah, so 2 more sales there. Thank you to both Michael and Nick for those. Those were good. And I apologize, James, for messing up your slide. But now we don't have to replace it again. So if we keep messing them up, maybe they'll just keep selling and we won't have to worry about anything. Yes,
Mel, you
Fish
got an offer.
witnessing. Oh, what do we got here? An offer on the Metal Men from Bob McCann. Good friend Bob
Joe
McCann.
Bob.
And that was the cover that you were at 1615, Mikhail.
Let's do something, Bob. Let's get off the sideshow and get on the main stage with us here. And, let's do 1400 for sideshow, Bob here.
All right, so back at you, Sideshow Bob. Thank you for the offer, and it's been countered at 1400 on the 7A cover by Mr. Davis. All right, so moving right along, if we were going to have a cake break, we'd be 1 round away from that. Let's get Kyle back in the right spot there. And Bob has said, Mikhail, that it's okay if he can get an overlay, because as everybody knows, Mikhail is the overlay master.
Oh, wow.
Here, let me go full screen here. For those of you who didn't catch some of our early collector conversations, Mikhail has a masterful printing setup over there. He prints his own overlays, and they are fantastic. Wow.
Thank you, Bob.
That's a suplex right there.
Yes, it was. All right. Thank you, Bob. Fantastic. All right. So that helps out a little bit. That cuts into the, gets you about halfway.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
McGann, if I lose because of that purchase, I'm going to be mad at you, buddy. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, come on. You have James's friends, Josh and Rob, buying all of his art.
And it's true. We got 291 people watching the show right now, everybody. So if we can get 15 more in here to watch, then we're about right at the max we've ever been at outside of that Moy Berkey spectacle from a
Text
year and
your
a half ago.
friends.
Well, we have
Text your friends. We've still got about an hour to go here to wrap things up. So there's plenty of fun in store for everybody here. All right, let's get the Art Throbs going here on round 8. Only 56 likes? Is that true? No, it's got to be more than that. It's got to be 170. Oh, okay. All right. I'm reading the wrong things here. All right, Mikhail, round 8 over to you. And the Art Throbs, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Peach Momoko, Amazing Spider-Man 49. That's, I believe, Legacy issue 850. And published cover. You've got the Goblin, the echoes of Gwen Stacy coming through, and just a nice. And when you see this in person, you see how beautifully finished it is, edge to edge, like all of Peach's work is. Oh, it's just luscious, and
that's gorgeous.
Lots of fun.
Gorgeous. It's gorgeous, but that's not supposed to be the end of the round, Bill. It's supposed to be.
No, I don't know why that thing did that. I think I do know why. It's because of the mess up from last round. We switched it for Jason. So we're gonna still need that 45 seconds for you now, Fitch. Let me get your art on the screen though, so we all know what we're talking about. Here we go. It's it's
an Alex Saviuk and a Joe Sinnott Spider-Man Sunday strip, and it's a nice one, and it's got signatures on it. It's got Saviuk and Stan Lee and Joe Sinnott, so 3 signatures. It's from 2002, and it's got a great Spider-Man in every panel. That top middle panel, that bottom panel, just great Spidey in every single panel. So you're getting like 6 different Spider-Men over here, and has that great final line: "Charity begins at home, but what do you do when no one's home? Nobody's home." I guess the answer is you don't give charity. But yeah, it's a beautiful Sunday strip if you've been looking for one. Not many with more Spider-Man on it than this. So,
especially with action, swinging.
Yep, swinging around and showing his haunches, as you would say, James.
Bricks everywhere. I mean, this thing is the showcase.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Love the Spider Sense there in the 5th panel. It's a great.
It's like a Spidey style guide almost.
No, it's definitely a great Spider-Man.
Art Throbs should have been Crap Throbs.
Crap Throbs? I don't know what that is. What's a Crap Throb?
And it's not art what you're trying to sell.
Yeah, that's throwing some shade there.
Thanks, Bill.
I think we like it better when you guys are just riffing in the green room there. I think that you get some good stuff there. I should have you guys just do some memes every week. You
If we
probably
get to 250 likes, they'll do a rap battle.
that would be interesting to see, wouldn't it? All right. Well, two incredible pieces of art there, obviously. So you can claim them at any time. Now we're switching to the other part here, where I believe we've got everything set up properly. James, you get to lead us off, and we'll have the first artwork here. Your 8A.
Yeah, so this is the only piece that I've offered for sale before, but when I brought it on the show, I originally had it for $17.50, and I thought for you guys, I dropped the price considerably to list it at $1,300. So it's by Rob Gilroy. It's from Thanos #5. It's when they did the Venomized variant, and the piece is hilarious. If you can kind of see the published side or even the OA, all the heroes on the ground. You see there's a Captain America and there's a Hulk. Captain America's laying on Hulk's butt. You've got Wolverine kind of knocked out. You've got oh shoot, who's the guy with the bulletproof skin? Why is that? Why am I losing it? Power Man, right?
Power Man.
But he's in the original costume, and you got Thanos Venomized with the Infinity Gauntlet. So it's a complete overkill. Man, that slap comes fast.
Oh, guys, I'm up. Look at me. I don't know. What should I say about this? Mike Mignola, Hellboy, ink sketch, full figure, Spear of Destiny. Look, the dealers on Wednesdays are selling pencil buffs for $1,200 and $1,500. I'm offering a full figure ink for $1,850.
Claim, buddy.
Astro Kid has picked that one up. Yep. So yeah, I'll give you a little bit more time here. You're a big fan of Rob's work too.
Oh, absolutely. I've got a lot of the Chew art, Chew one cover. This is one of the, his few Marvel ones that he did. He's got a new book coming out. Well, it's already out. So again, it's stylized. I get that, but he does great art and he's a great guy. So, and this is
Legion of Dr. Doom. More like Legion of Dr. Damn.
Yes.
He told me he retired Oranga Psylocke.
Yeah, I had it already done. Already in the can, buddy.
If it's on the internet, it lives forever, Oranga. Just remember that. You fit
Oranga, my girl came through.
I think everybody would like to see
it's
that
good.
one more
It's
time.
good that Iranga gets value and use out of that costume. Repeated wears.
Show it again. Show it again.
Show it again, Maureen. Give us one more. She's not doing it. She's afraid. I can do it.
When you walk to your son to school, Mikhail, you got to wear that helmet.
Legion of Dr. Doom. More like Legion of Dr. Damn.
Fred Chamberlain gives it best meme ever voting. So
Galactus has seen many things. Galactus has not seen
Galactus is about to poke his eyes out.
Oh boy, I like it when we kind of rope in some outside help there. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Leave the rope out of it, Bill.
Mark DeSalvo, please don't unsubscribe because of that. Please don't. We won't show it a third time. All right, 2 rounds to go before we get to the recap. Larry says Galactus.
I'll say that Oranga actually wore that as a Halloween costume, so it's not like he just dressed for. I mean, he built it, he made it, and he went out for Halloween.
There you go. Alberto says that's what we get this week instead of cake break. Yes, you did. Even Anthony's getting in. You're the next contestant on the RuPaul Drag Queen race. All right, fantastic, Anthony. Thank you. Meme Hall of Fame, says Galactic Crossing. Oranga, you are going down in internet history for that one. Oh boy. All right. Well, Galactus is going to start us off for round 9 for the Art Throbs. We'll see what he can do to help.
That's right. I thought I'd come down to your puny planet and help sell some art.
All right. Well, this first one is a beauty.
Here we go. Jenny Frison, Wonder Woman 750, cover from the 50s era. And look at this price, $4,800.06 for a piece of history. A galactic deal.
Jenny's work is fantastic, and it's such a delicate piece. And Galactus, even you can be impressed by something like this.
Certainly. Galactus is very impressed. Galactus, that is why Galactus is here, to sell this art.
She could be your next
and on
herald.
this piece, Galactus will take time payments as well. Yes, Galactus. That's who I am.
And the price it was right on there, everybody.
Okay. So this is a little bit more than 11 by 17. It's about 12 by 17. It's on a not artboard, so it's a little bit thinner. And just before we get to the positives, there's some creases in the top back. They don't affect the art side of things, but from the back you could see it. So this is George Perez. This is a commission he did of the Fantastic Four when Medusa was one of the Fantastic Four. The interesting thing about this one is the person who sold it to me gave me a note with it that said he got it from George last year, a couple months actually before he passed. And George had it all the way since 1973. And he drew it in 73 when he was an assistant to Rich Buckler. So George had this all the way from 73 to 2022. And maybe one of the first commissions he ever drew. Maybe not. I'm just making that part up. Who knows? But a long time. It's beautiful. It's pencils only, no inks, but it's really dark pencils. And it's just gorgeous. If I didn't have a beautiful Perez, I wouldn't sell this one. But it has Kirby-esque stuff going on over here. And it's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's so upset. I only bought 15 or 20 pages this month. What's wrong with her? What? Huh? This is working just fine. Honey, this is working just fine.
Yeah, it's always good when the fridge still works. And
Just said that Perez is in one of his art books.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Well, I can't confirm that. Thank you, Chuck. If it doesn't sell, I'll look it up later. But it was one of his first. It was one of his first, I guess.
You didn't quite. Yeah, Galactus's booming voice made it sound like $4,806, but it was actually $4,008.06.
In my presence, everything is larger.
Yes, indeed.
Throbbing. It throbs.
The Art Throbs still have you've got a long way to go here, Art Throbs, but we're at round 9. Let me
round 9 and round 10 are deep cuts for me. So hope you guys appreciate them.
All right, Jim. Oh, man, James.
You're fine.
Oh man. It's been all right. Wait. I need a drink.
I think we all need a drink.
Yep. All right.
Especially after,
All right, James. Here is
Psych. Let's do this.
This is a big one.
So, Alpha Flight's Inhumans 1998 wraparound cover by Tom Rainey and Hilary Barta. So this was my, I was always the DPS guy, and this was my first upgrade to a wraparound cover. So it's just a gorgeous. It has all the characters from both teams. Yeah, fighting. I don't know, some giant dude, that's for sure. But my favorite little thing on there is the guy chopping the big robot. So, it's try to find a 90s wraparound cover with the main teams or two of the main teams from the Marvel Universe. I don't know, man.
Somebody, there it is.
What's that?
Somebody was asking about Black Bolt art, and there it was. That's a great cover. So Here we go. My cover is a Gen 13 cover by Gary Frank. 1998 Gen 13 full team here. This I actually had this on consignment with Glenn, who had a much larger price on it. I brought it down. I would like to move it. You can't touch a Gary Frank cover. His new covers cost more than $3,600. If you go buy a cover he did last week, he wants $5,000 for it. So. And if you try to get a Gen 13 cover before Gary Frank's run, if you go look for J. Scott Campbell, those things are in the stratosphere. So if you like Gen 13 and you want a cover, here's a great one for $3,600.
That is gorgeous. I love Gary Frank stuff, man.
Hey guys,
I know you think tonight was going to be crazy. Crazy videos, crazy memes, so on and so forth. But I'm just here to sell quality art at fair prices. Have a good time with the community. So thanks for coming. Hopefully we have fun tonight.
Man, that's a public service announcement if I've ever heard one. I love it.
I was waiting for the gag, and the end, the whole thing was just gag.
Just the whole Mr. Rogers there for you finish.
Thought the dog was going to attack him at the end or something. All right, moving right along to round 10. One more round.
This is the big one.
Until we get to the Ragnarok recap or whatever we're calling it tonight. So Galactus gets to lead us off again. And let's see here. Let me get Kyle's 10A.
Galactus's.
I'm sorry, Galactus's art, of course.
Galactus has a great enemy, a great worthy opponent, Superman. Superman is the only person who could stop me. And here is an Adam Hughes Superman number 11 cover. And Galactus is in awe of this. And Galactus thinks you should buy this. This is Adam Hughes, Superman, Clark Kent, action, Lois Lane. Not there. But Galactus can use powers cosmic to make Lois Lane there in some way. Don't worry about it. Just buy it. Adam Hughes, Superman, Galactus.
That is gorgeous. I think Superman could take Galactus, though. What do you think?
Yes, he can take me.
All right, Bill, if I can pull an Anthony for 1 second before I get to the pages up there right now. Someone in the chat said that this was published in the Fantagraphics George Perez book, and I just looked online, and it is. It's on page 57. So this is pencils only, but it's published this way. I see there's no inks in the published either. So page 57 of the George Perez Fantagraphics. This is a published early Perez piece. In that book, it says 1973 also. So just so you know, it is a published piece. Okay, and then for this round 10, yeah, this is just gorgeous. This is FF 173, very popular storyline. I mean, this is John Buscema and Joe Sinnott, two masters doing the best they got, and the inks on this thing are absolutely beautiful. I told Bill right before the show, as I was pulling this out for the show, I hadn't taken it out of my portfolio a little bit. I took it out to sell it, and I fell in love with it all over again. I didn't really want to sell it, but it's a gorgeous page. And right after I bought this, I got the John Buscema full-size Galactus, so that's why I'm willing to put this up for sale.
Yeah, no, that
You can't sell art. Legion of Doom. You guys are a Legion of Gloom.
Legion of Gloom. It's trash talking, but yes, fantastic artwork. And I did see that Galactus mentioned that he would create a stat for that Lois Lane if somebody picks that up. But I don't want to put words in your mouth, Galactus. Is that true?
That is what Galactus said, yes.
I could be the herald of Galactus.
Got a Schneider offer.
Yeah, I got an Anthony offer for $2,500 on that. No, Anthony, it's too low for me. But I would do. I was going to do in the recap, but I would do $3,500 on it instead of $4,000. I go down $3,500. Again,
Oh, you just found out it's published. You should go up $500.
Published. Yeah, I should go up $1,000 now that it's published. But I'll go $3,500. Someone could put it on their wall. Someone could enjoy it.
Yeah, Rich also threw an offer back over to you for $3,000 on the Perez. But you're at $3,000.
For now, I'm going to stick with $3,500. All right.
Okay. We'll see you in the recap. Thank you to Anthony and to Rich for your offers. We appreciate it.
So I was nervous about my round 10 actually doing it. So
looks like Rich Donnelly bought it.
Rich Donnelly. Yes, nice. He did. Wow, and I think it just catapulted the Art Throbs into the lead with
Nick Barucci. I'm sorry, Nick, but Rich Donnelly.
Yep, and Cat. Yeah. There were lots of people.
That was published. I guess it's worth $12,000. So someone got a deal.
Well, that's a great piece. I remember when you posted that in your calf, and you also wrote that it was from '73 because I just remember that year. But no, it's a great piece of art. And
Bill, I don't have a very big collection. I only have about 50 pieces. So when I agreed to do this show, I was like, "What am I going to sell?" I don't have things that I really wanted. There were like 4 or 5 pieces here. I had on consignment before for higher prices, but other than that, nothing here I really wanted to sell. I had to pull pieces out of my personal collection to sell. So a page like that, I really love it. But hopefully it gets it a good home.
All right, and wow, I guess I thought the Art Throbs got 5,200, so I must have done the math wrong in my head. But so it's close.
Neck and neck. Hanging on. We're hanging on.
$124.80. Oh, see, I was right. Okay, I thought I was right. Okay, so there you go. Congrats to Rich on that one. So now round 10 over to the Doom crew. Let me get
Before you go, Mikhail has an offer.
Oh, sorry. I was looking around, and Ilya has offered, let's see, on the 6A. 6A was your the Martin Simmons department page. You were at 648 and 34 cents, and the offer is at 575.
Galactus accepts.
Fantastic. All right.
Good job,
6A.
Galen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting Galactus. Thank you.
Galactus will not devour the planet this evening.
Can I just make a request? Mark Fung, you're the one who pointed out where it was published. Do me a favor, Mark, and send me an email at the end of the show. Also, I want to hook you up with something for that.
Mark shall get a mini comic book.
I'll give him something else on top of that. I'll figure something out.
A little bit of everything. But yeah, no, that was good. I actually have a copy of that book too. I'm surprised I haven't seen it and looked at it in years though. So, but now I'm gonna have to go check that.
Sorry, Bill, it's sold already.
If only I had known, I could have exercised my. No, I can't. Couldn't exercise show powers to pick that up. But all right, let's get this round 10 in the record book so we can get to the recap. And
here we go.
James 10A artwork.
So I'm a huge X-Men fan. I'm a huge Andy Kubert X-Men fan. Andy Kubert X-Men art is not readily available. This page is from the first appearance of Onslaught. This is Jean Grey in the astral plane fighting Onslaught during his first appearance using the Phoenix Force. It is an absolutely killer page, and one that I actually had on my wall, and one that I brought out for you guys to offer for a finishing move type round in round 10. So if you guys have seen Andy Kubert art in auction, I think a page from this issue with it was kind of so Jean Grey went for like $5,000 or $6,000. I know some private sales from the Onslaught page, and we're very, very reasonable. It's a lot of money, but for what these pages have gone for, what Andy's asking for art like this. So if you're looking for an Andy Kubert X-Men art, kind of a prime piece, well, here's an opportunity for you.
And for some reason, the clock hasn't started. Well, I guess we can give you a few extra seconds, but it is gorgeous. I can't believe you took it down from the wall, James.
Yeah. It's, I replaced it with the Joe Mad page, but it still hurt.
I get you on that still. But now a McFarlane.
Nope, Todd McFarlane. People heard of this guy? Whole page. Bunch of these came up in Heritage the end of last year. They went between like $7,000 and $12,000, depending on the content. I stuck this price right in the middle of that. I made it $9,000. The one difference with this page versus the pages that were at auction, none of those pages were McFarlane inks. This is 100% pure Todd McFarlane, right? Pencils, inks, so on and so forth. You got a great shot of his redesign on the leader, which was just brought that character into the 90s more than anything else. A couple panels of Hulk, some awesome blacks, so on and so forth. Wanted to put him McFarlane up with something nice up here.
Great page, Jason.
Thank you.
Definitely.
My Legion of Doom. You must defeat the Art Throbs. They're the biggest nemesis since the Fantastic Four. You must crush them.
Nemesis.
Do you hear that? Nemesis. Not nemesis. Oh my. Well, you know what time it is, everybody. I didn't really make a special Ragnarok recap video, but I did get this really nice clip from Mikhail, and so I put something together just for that. It's brief, but it's wonderful. That's the Herald of Galactus right there. Oh boy. All right. So we've got a recap now ahead of us, and fair amount of things to go through, but I think we can get through it all. And we're gonna follow just the same way we went through everything. So the 1As, when we'll keep you on. If we have to skip over somebody, we'll work it all out. A Latvian accent. You did good. You did good.
Try.
All right, so recap. Let me shuffle some things around here because we got to start things off with Mikhail, of course, and we'll stick with the Art Throbs. And as you can see, the score 5,800 and $5,000.20 to $5,150 is the dog's name, Harold. Well, Jeffrey, you may be right, but you may be wrong. You're not telling
It's
us?
a girl.
So there
It's
you go.
Bowie.
It's a girl. Perfect. All right. Well, let's get the recap started. As everybody knows, both artworks in round one sold. So the Art Throbs. So let me go all the way up and start with the 2A artwork from Mikhail. And here you go. You get 30 seconds to give us your best price on this one.
I don't have a lot of play on this. What I will do is $230 and include the shipping. That's about the lowest I would like to go on this piece.
And size on this one again?
This is a 9x12.
Got it.
And it is really cool. Especially if you have a Secret Santa to shop for.
That is true. All right. So best price on this one, $230 with shipping. And hey, as it happens on our Wednesday show all the time too, if you see a few pieces that you like, you want to throw a combo out offer, you're allowed to do that. But Tariq has claimed the 2A. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The AMD1. We appreciate that.
Thank you very much, Tarek.
Good job.
All
Tariq.
right. Yeah. So 2B was sold. So 3A is going to be our next artwork to look at. So Mikhail, you are still in the driver's seat.
Ben Templesmith, I was at 266.69. I will do 250 shipped free.
Yep. And like I mentioned earlier, I love Ben's stuff. I've only gotten
Yeah, I mean, this is a great piece. I mean, when you see it in person, the colors are extremely vibrant.
That's dirt cheap.
It is. You're not going to get.
I'll be happy to hang on to it.
So yeah, he's going to be about double that at a show for sure. And
It's gone.
We have Gabe Carino picking that one up.
Thank you, Gabe. Much appreciated.
Fantastic. So 250 with shipping to Gabe. Very nice pickup there, Gabe. All right. Now, Fish, we're going to be switching over to you here for
Galactus.
the 3B. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I have it for 600. I'll go down to 450. My bottom price, 450. Yeah, it's Jim Valentino. I mean, look, Jason just sold the Jim Valentino Guardians of the Galaxy page for $1,000. This is a full page splash. I mean, this is a commission, but it's a full Galactus commission. And it's also inked by Rubenstein. And I don't think you're going to get a commission from Valentino for $450 of Galactus. It's really cool. It's really cool. And the inks are really nice also. So, yeah, my bottom price is $450 on that.
What was the size on that one again? I just want to make a note on my sheet.
You know what? I came somewhat prepared.
Aha! All right.
All right. It is 14 by 11. 11 by 14.
11 by 14 at 450. And Anthony, you know how this thing works, man. When we have two people put claims in near the same time, it will put yours in ahead of, as if it's ahead of the other person. But here in the studio, we do see them in the proper order, and I'm sure everybody will attest that Gabe's claim came in ahead of yours, and it was it's in the same minute, 10:22 p.m. So that's kind of how it goes. And there was even a claim a try from Mr. Easy Go Lucky after yours as well, but that's how that one goes. So no, the chat is not slow, but the chat is about 5 seconds behind us in the studio. And while we can talk about the technical issues on it, it is what it is. But we all can confirm that Gabe picked that one up. So 3B is at 450. We'll go over and look at the 4A now. And Mikhail, that one was yours.
Little Deadpool. Let's see, $345 shipped.
And this was 6 by 9?
This was 5 by 7.
5 by 7. That's nice.
All right, let's do 300 if anyone wants it for 300 with shipping.
All right. Well, and like Mikhail mentioned earlier, you might not see Michael everywhere you go this year. So this might be the one of the last opportunities. You can buy one in a live stream anyway. So $300 shipped is Mikhail's best price on 4A. Well, I don't quite understand your offer there, Anthony. Elaborate, and we'll talk.
He's offering 200, 100 for each fist. He's offering.
Oh, and then 100. Oh, okay, I get it. I forgot it was a two-fisted affair. All right, so I'd say you're sticking to 300, though, right, Mikhail?
Yes, but I'll
Tatiana claimed it.
Tatiana did claim that. Yes, I apologize for not seeing that. Thank you, Tatiana.
Thank you, Tatiana. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Yep. The chat is moving a little quicker tonight than usual, but we appreciate all this fun conversation going on. All right, so over to 4B, and this is Mr.
Yeah,
Fisher's.
it's not the best scan. It looks like kind of washed out, but in person, this is just insane. I don't know. It's a published Doctor Strange page with all these big panels. Not sure how much cheaper I can go. I guess 600. I'll go down from 700 to 600 on this one, and yeah, that's as far as I go there. $600 for this page. And if you're a fan of the cosmic stuff and you're a fan of death, good luck finding a better death panel than that bottom panel over there.
Anthony is offering you $500 on the Doctor Strange.
Anthony's offering 500 because he knows he can go sell this for 800. So someone else should claim it for 600 right now. That's why. Yeah, Anthony.
Anthony can do 600. Come on, Anthony.
Anthony's just saying what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I make offers on him all the time, and he always accepts them. So even though I know he's going to flip it. All right, Anthony, 500 is yours.
All right. Well, congratulations, Anthony, getting the 4B for $500.
But just like when I buy from you, I'm coming to you, and you're giving me cash.
That's right, and a slice of cake, I hope. All right, 5A is the next one. Mikhail, this is over to you.
Oh, this one's so cool. That Ed McGuinness is so hot right now. What I really like about this piece particularly is when Ed inks himself. I mean, Dexter is fantastic, but I have a couple of pieces where Ed has inked himself, and it is just flawless. Let's give this a new home, a good home. We can go to $350 shipped.
As everybody
This
knows,
is like,
we'll go ahead, Mikhail. Sorry to interrupt.
oh, this is not 11 by
Anthony
17.
wants another
This
size of it,
is,
Mikhail.
6.5 by 10. And I feel like the price is very fair and indicative of that smaller size, Anthony.
$350. And
5A.
And there you go. Jerry Bourne has claimed it. And I will tell
Thank you, Jerry
everybody
Bourne.
that no one ships better than Mikhail. He wraps those the artwork with care. He's taught me how to properly pack and ship artwork. So you will not get a better package to in the mail, and with the easiest way to get it out of the packaging as securely as it is. It's he does a phenomenal job. He
Bill,
can
I'm
do
going
it.
to let you finish and all. Mikhail's the best packager, but I'm going to deliver this page to Anthony in person, baby.
Okay, all right.
No, Mikhail's awesome. I'm just messing.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, guys.
Yes,
I
thank you
appreciate
so
the
much,
kind
Jerry.
words.
All right, now we move over to 5B.
So what do I have on this? I have 950 in this
Yes.
full page Surfer Splash. I don't know. Where do you find a full page splash? And it's Tom Grummett. Grummett's pretty hot artist. I have it for 950. I'll go down to 800 just for the show. But if it doesn't sell here, folks, it will sell on the site. No, 800. 800 is my lowest price on that. And now we could have claim HT5B. Is that this one?
Yeah, that is.
Heart
that
Throbs
is
5B.
the Heart
All right,
Throbs.
Mickey,
Yeah,
thank
you're the
you.
Heart Throbs now.
All right.
Well, thank you very much, Mickey. That is a great pickup on that one. It's a gorgeous piece of art. I was kind of surprised it didn't go earlier, but it's going to a good home, as we know. Mickey's got one hell of a collection. All right.
You see, Anthony made me an offer, but he put in there on a check. Tis, Anthony. I'm gonna start giving you checks.
Oh boy. Let's see. The 6A was sold to Ilya, so 6B. So you stay on the hot seat here, Fish. So that
Okay.
is the Kevin.
Again,
West.
I wish I had done the work and confirmed that this is the first appearance of Overkill. I think it is because I've Googled it in the past. I just didn't Google it this time. So again, Taserface I think first pops up in Guardians of the Galaxy #2, and he's in the movie. And then later on, he goes and changes his whole look, and he becomes Overkill. And this is again, when you Google Overkill Taserface, this is the splash you get. This is I don't want to say famous because who the heck is Overkill, but you get the point. It's the Overkill splash. So I have it for $9.50. In fact, actually, I'll do this for $7.50 just for the show. $7.50 for this full page splash. I see Michael offered me on my round 10, 11,000. Michael, it's a little bit too low for me there. I'm into it for more than that. We'll get back to that. But for this one, what did I just say, Bill? I'm sorry, $7.50. Yeah. All right. So $7.50 for this full page splash. All right.
The image that's Googled when you're looking up that character. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Not many people can say that with a piece of art that they own.
Michael, let me just think of a good response. I don't want to give you a fast response, Michael. I want to think about a real response. So just give me a couple minutes and I'll figure out where I want to be.
Yeah, that was a very
thank you. I appreciate the offer, though. I do appreciate the offer.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Michael. All right. Well, the Metal Men cover did sell, so we're going to 7B. So you get to stay up here, Fish.
Oh, yay! Lucky me. All right. So another full page splash. This I have at 1,500. You know what? I had this on my wall for the longest time. It's really cool. The Ernie Chan inks really make it look even cooler. It's just hell. This is just, you put this on your wall and everyone looks at it. And again, with Black Knight about to be, or some point soon, the MCU, I just feel like it'll be worth a lot more. But I have it at 1,500. I'll go down to 1,200 for the show. 1,200 if somebody wants to buy this page. $1,200. All right.
I like how it transcends comics almost. You know, it's an illustration. It's not.
It's Dante's Inferno. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. I agree. I love that piece. But Maureen wouldn't let me have it because all the skulls that are on it, as we know.
Maybe one day, Bill, when you're
the skulls that are there.
That hold us back. All right. Well, that $1,200 best price on this 7B artwork. So let's go ahead and we can move up to 8A. So Mikhail's up. This is the Peach Momoko cover.
Somebody claimed. Okay.
This is I don't have too much play on this. I think it's super cool. Published Spider-Man cover. $3,000 is my lowest that I could go on this.
With or without shipping?
Without. I'll discuss shipping with the
got it
buyer if they want insurance, etc.
Sure. Well, everybody knows Peach is in incredible demand anymore.
Gorgeous.
People were fighting over Peach art at New York Comic Con.
They're fighting over Peach art. I mean, and I'm telling you, this is a good price for.
How big is it, Mikhail? They're asking.
It's 11 by 15, which is pretty much the size that she works at.
All right. Hey, I wanted to highlight a
couple. Paul bought this at $750.
Correct. Yeah, I wanted to highlight that one. Paul Pappas.
Wolvie fan just made you an offer.
And yeah, we might as well do Wolvie fan first since that's the piece that's on screen. Oh, well, John K has claimed it. Yeah, before you could address Wolvie fan.
Beautiful. It's a great claim.
Sorry, Rob, but thank you for the offer. Thank you, John, for the claim. Much appreciated.
And
Anthony made an offer for a package, but one of those two is already sold now. So.
Right, that's what I thought. And then, I mean, I hate to like stop and switch, but there was an offer on the on James' piece, I believe. Right,
stop and switch. James needs to eat too.
All right, James. There was a 8K offer on your what was that? 10A. That was
Good night, buddy.
Oh,
Adam Kubert.
Yep. Sorry, I can't.
Adam Kubert.
Yes, sorry. I'm trying to click around here to get to the artwork to show it. But let me highlight it here. Gosh. There we go.
James, you're muted.
You're muted. Sorry, man. I'll highlight you, though.
I was going to say that's a lot of money, and I really appreciate it. It's just a little low for me. I'll get to the claim or what I would go down to. Just, I love your gallery, Andrew, but it's just a little low for me, but I do appreciate it.
Okay, so we'll get to that when we get over to the to your side of the board. All right, and thanks to John for that.
Someone asked if the Cassara sold. My Cassara sold. It has not sold yet.
It has not. correct. All right. So our next piece that we're going to look at is the 8B strip page here that Fish has. So I've got to swing myself around here like that.
So yeah, again, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes my scans get a little bit washed out. This is just the inks in this pop in person. I mean, just look at it right now on my camera. Look at that Spidey face. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So some people don't collect strip art, but if you're going to collect strip art and you want a good example of Salviak or Sinnott, with their signatures, I mean, this is as good as it gets Spidey wise. There are other ones where he's fighting someone. Some people prefer that, but if you want Spidey, this is a fantastic one. So.
And these Sundays are head and
Sundays
shoulders
are hard
above
to
the
get.
other
In
days.
fact, I looked through Alex's book in person, and it's much more than this. The date on this is 8/18/02. I'm at 1,500. I'll go down to 1,300 on this also, but not more than that. 1,300 for this Sunday.
That's a super fair
already
price.
a good price, and
That's
that's a lot of Spider-Man for 1,300. And again, you're not gonna get that cheap anywhere else, especially not. There are some panels that are mostly filler on other ones. This one's no filler. All right, Paul claimed this also. All right, Paul. So I guess I have a couple for you.
Thank you, Paul.
That is true. Congrats, Paul, on that. And you did actually get an offer from Anthony. And Gabe Carino, thank you for offering as well on the 8B, but Paul did get that one first.
Anthony offered on this one, right?
Yes, he offered on that one. He offered you 1,000 and you were at 1,200.
Anthony, was that I guess I don't really care if it's check or cash. Doesn't make a difference to me. 1,000. All right, Anthony, for you, I'll do it. 1,000. We're done.
Okay. I'm gonna I highlighted the wrong one there. There we go. So congrats to Anthony. You've picked up the 7B at $1,000. So yep, you're gonna have to pay him a visit now, Fish.
Yeah, I always pay him visits anyways. It's always like Russian roulette. You're getting happy Anthony or angry Anthony. But you know what? Angry Anthony becomes happy Anthony after 5 minutes. We're good.
There you go. All right, so let me see. Mikhail, I believe, yep, you are next, and that was with the Wonder Woman variant cover by Jenny. Here it is.
I mean, this thing is so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It's a landmark cover, and I think the only reason I'm really even letting go of it is that while I have a probably too diverse collection, I'm not at the end of the day a Wonder Woman person. And I thought this should go to a home where it's more appreciated. This is in my portfolio. It's not in a frame. So let's 3,500 is the lowest I can go on this. I can do the overlay if you like, Anthony. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can do the title too if you want it.
Yeah, it's amazing. We should do a show just on the overlay work that you can do. Not as a sales pitch, but just to show what goes into it. You might encourage some other people to give it a try too. But so 35
with the modern art, especially, it just never had it. And
right.
When you're looking through, and I love seeing some of the collectors with the older collections. You look at their featured gallery, and it looks so awesome with all the titles and everything.
Be like one of those old How It's Made shows. You could have that little music in the background. Yeah.
Yep. Well, Josh Flanders has given a thumbs up to saying he'd love to see an overlay show as well. It's kind of a how to. That'd be fun. I would do it. There we go. All right. Well, so what do we got next? So $3,500 best price on this one, and let's see. The 9B did sell. That was the Perez. So now we're over to the Adam Hughes 10A piece.
All right. I will do this. Let's. If anyone is interested, shoot me a number. That's how we'll do this one, and I'll see if I can bend to accommodate.
All right. So if anybody,
but yeah, it's this one is oversized, like Adam Works. This is 14 by 20, so it's a big piece, and it's a Superman cover. I mean, I love that you have Clark Kent, the Daily Planet. You have him in action on the screens, and especially with the Fleischer kind of homage that you have with the, that classic look. It's pretty cool.
Anthony made you an offer for the two of them.
Oh, for the Adam Hughes and the Frizen. So he's offering you 8, and you would be basically at 10,575 ish or 77.
Well, Adam started working digitally a lot. He likes to work color digitally, and I think he knew that was going to be color, so that's probably why he did it. Anthony, I really appreciate the offer. It's a pretty solid offer. If you could do 9, I think I could make that work. The Wonder Woman is 11 by 17. The Superman is 14 by 20.
All right. So thank you for that offer, Anthony, of 8,000 for the pair, but it's back to you at 9 if you're interested. And overlays will be made for the 2. Size on the Superman was 14 by 20. Is that right?
Yep. And the Wonder Woman's 11 by 17. With a really cool deckled edge on one side.
Anthony's come back at 82.50.
Oh, well, how about 87.50, Anthony? Or anyone else? Anyone else who wants to swoop in?
It is a combo offer here. So 87.50 back to Mr. Snyder. And while he's thinking about that, why don't we see where things are at? I would assume we might have the score close to being.
No,
updated.
we have one more page over here, Bill. We got
oh my goodness! I'm sorry. I totally slipped my mind, man.
Yeah.
My sheet's a mess right now.
So I'm at 15. It's really like, in my opinion, I'm a cosmic collector. If anyone sees my calf gallery, they know this is the stuff I love, and I go through a lot of pages of cosmic stuff in different dealers or other collectors looking for somewhat premium stuff, and I really believe this is a premium page. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I just bought this about 7 months ago. I just got a different I got 2 more Galactuses. That's why I was going to sell this. Michael, I appreciate your 11,000 offer.
Best price, Fish.
I'll do. Thank you. I'll do 13, Michael. If you want to do 13, I'll do 13, which gets me even plus a couple of dollars, like really very close to even on this page. So 13 is my response to you, Michael, if you're into it.
And that third panel is just, I mean, glorious, right?
The third panel is it's just beautiful. I'll do 13, and if you need a couple months to pay, that's okay with me also. All right, that's my best I can do. Thank you for the offer.
And it's a gorgeous page, Fish. It really is. I mean, who wouldn't want to have that in their collection, right? If you send it with Galactus from the FF. Hey, when we hit 200 likes. I don't, Anthony. What's a from whom question mark? I don't know what that's for.
Oh, Michael claimed it at 13. Thank you.
Wow! Congratulations, dude. That's a finishing.
I'm sad. I am sad. All right, Michael.
Wow!
Yeah, that's a really great page, man. Congrats.
I know in 5 years I'll really regret this, but thank you, Michael. Yeah. I appreciate it. All right, I'll get it to you safely.
Wow. All right. Well, that is a fantastic purchase there to finish out.
I'll do a shot for you.
I got one left. I got one left. I need to sell out.
Yes. There we go. We should all drink a shot for that.
Who wants us at 400? I need to sell out.
Last
page. Anthony, where are you at on that one? So he sells out.
Anthony actually sold me that one for 400.
Let's buy it back for 375.
He's got it. Then you should have 400 to buy it back.
300.
Anthony offered you 300 to give you a sellout. And Anthony, did you ever respond back to the final counter offer from Mikhail when he said 87.50 on the combo? I didn't see it, but it could have slipped away.
All right, Trevor. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's not talking to me. My bad. 3B is. Oh, it is me. All right, yeah, Trevor, you got it. 375. I sold out. Let's do it.
All right, man. We should have music or something. You know, when that happens.
I wish I can go back to Fish from an hour ago and tell him it's going to be okay.
Anthony, 8,500. Come on, buddy. Let's just get this done.
He's dragging it out. So 83.75 was Anthony's counter offer. 8,500 is back to him. So what do you say, Anthony? 8,500 for the pair. That's
84.75.
It's a pair of 84.20.
Oh, Alberto's taking them. Done.
Anthony, Alberto's going to take it at 8,500 if you don't. So you need to say yay or nay.
Oh no! I mean, Alberto can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's first come, right?
Well, and then see Jill's throwing an offer direct to him now. I mean,
sorry, Jill, I can't do that for the prison.
All right, so I guess we're going with Alberto because Anthony didn't. Well, now he says okay. You say, well, what do you know? Alberto really did say it first. Alberto, I would say, because he did say that. I mean, are you willing to give it to Anthony?
I feel like the way Alberto phrased it,
Is
there was
is
some
that
flex.
Anthony had a shot.
yes?
Um,
So said Anthony has
but
agreed.
if he chimes up, I think he would have said, "I'll take it" if he wanted.
Correct.
Oh.
I think yes. So now he's offering you 85.15. Alberto
That's
Gonzalez should get a commission. That's right. You might get a mini comic
Right.
out of this, Alberto.
Anthony, Alberto will get a mini cap, and Anthony's going to send $15 to him as well. It's going to be great.
Wow. So this means
Thank you guys so much. I really
that's
appreciate it.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank
and
you,
then
everybody.
just before we go over to the Doctor Doom side of things, the only piece that hasn't sold is that. Wait, no, it did sell. So everything is sold. It's all sold.
That's how you sold out also?
That's fantastic.
I was going to say that the Venom, because I didn't mark the Venom has sold, but I did write in that it was purchased by I can't even read my handwriting, Jerry. So yeah, that's a sellout on the Art Throbs side, everybody. Whoa,
Oh, you
that's
feel like
great,
this, Kyle.
Man,
Oops.
fantastic.
Fish, thank you.
A sellout
There we
for
go.
the Throbs. Now,
Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it. This was honestly so much fun to put together, and I think we were just curious about what would happen. And let's get these.
It's very
these Legion of
bittersweet
Doom-
happiness. Very bittersweet
We're
happiness.
not rolling
get them
credits
sold
yet.
out,
Let's
too.
go.
oh no, we're not. We're not.
Go.
Come on. People don't go home.
Yeah, don't go home. The show is not over, and many people. Well, you guys probably saw it in the chat, but I know that James did accept the offer on his 10A. Correct, James? It was at $9,000, I believe, was the offer.
Thank you, Andrew.
And it was to Andrew, right?
That hurt, but it's a fantastic piece, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah, that was a beautiful piece, and again, off of James' wall. There's still dust missing from that spot.
Hey,
he's got it.
Clean.
Yes. All right. I'm talking about my walls. All right. Well, the sellout. I can't believe I'm gonna set that one over there. We should frame that one. Stanley asked. Three of you guys are coming to Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Fish is the only gentleman who's not making it.
No, I won't be going either.
And
You're not going now? Oh, I thought you were
No.
coming. Oh man, I'm disappointed. I was hoping to get to see it.
Yeah, I'm disappointed too.
Oh,
that's the weekend after this one, right, Bill? April weekend.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, I have a big family gathering that weekend. About 50 of us getting together in this big house for my mom's birthday. I can't go.
Yep. It was right here next to this other ant at Andy Kubert.
Got it. Man, that thing is gorgeous.
Is that score correct? Is that our final
Well,
tally?
Gwen's telling me the score is inaccurate, but when we get you started with the, but I mean, it's got to be close. But I'll actually take a picture of my sheet to send it to her while we start off with the Legion of Doctor Doom. It's got to be pretty darn close.
Let's do this, James.
Yeah.
All right.
Shuffle a few things around here, and we're gonna get you guys started.
All right. It's almost 11 o'clock East Coast time, right?
Yes.
Let's wake up a little bit, but
Exactly.
ready?
So we're going all the way back to the top here, James, and
Okay.
to your round 1A artwork.
Best price is $235. I don't know if you can. I mean, the page is gorgeous. Let me see if I can actually show it without a scan.
I mean, like you said, the images of Rogue on there are fantastic.
Rogue, full body, beautiful face, beautiful hair. Okay.
You got it.
Thank you, Fred.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here, sending a pick over there. But so Fred has picked that one up. Thank you, Fred. And yeah, let me write that there at 235. All right. Now, let's see. We're over to you now, Jason. Let me swing that way. And your 1B artwork.
The Ian Churchill ad, 11 by 17. Let's cut right through the chase here. $550 I'll do for this full page splash from Ian Churchill.
And these are rare, everybody. They do not come up too
His
often.
art is impossible to get at this point.
And so this was some kind of a house ad piece.
Yeah, it was a house ad when Coven was coming out. So this is actually the villains of the team. And like I said, it kind of reminded me of like a group of wrestlers. That's why I put it up.
I mean, that's the stereotypical 90s art, man. That's a muscle bound, exaggerated. I love Churchill. All
right. Well, if anybody wants to make an offer, I'm listening.
All right, so $5.50 on that one, and I'm just going to say I'm texting with my daughter, but it'll be easier just to say it.
Nick offered 500.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I think Nick came in first, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. I apologize. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take Nick's 500 on that.
All right.
Thanks, Nick.
Nick Barucci. All right. So let me go off and move that one. And you get to stay on the hot seat there, Jason, because 2A did sell. So next up is 2B.
2B is the Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man swinging, Ghost Rider. I had $9.50 on this. I want to keep this moving. I'll do $7.50 on this, guys. 1992 Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. Great page, action page, very well rendered. I don't really know.
Where's my Paul P's at? We're gonna call him out. It's Spidey, Paul. It's Spidey.
Yeah, $7.50 for 1992. $7.50.
Gabe claimed it.
Spider-Man Rider page.
Thanks, Gabe.
Oh, thanks, Gabe.
Very nice pickup
Flex,
there,
Jason,
Gabe.
Flex.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Sorry. Too much marking on this page going. All right. So next up, 3A. And that is over to you, James.
Full page Garney. What's my best price? I'll take $100 off. So $475 for a 1993 Night Stalkers full page splash. It has Hannibal King and Blade. So we know, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say on that one. That one's a steal.
Yeah, I do. Full page splash at that price. Crazy.
But it's here. All right, $4.50 before the recap's over.
$4.50?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's great Garney. Next up, we've got the 3B artwork from Kieran Dwyer. And,
Thank you, Anthony.
Mr. Sennett. Oh, there
Who's
we go.
gonna sell?
Remember, Anthony, always use your round number and letter, but we know what you're talking about. Fantastic.
All right, Kieran Dwyer, Sonat. This actually sold during CAF Live, and the guy and I couldn't get together on payments and shipping and so on and so forth. So I kind of thought this would move again, but let's bring it down to 800. Spiky thing, Sonat inks. There's art under the 3 stats. All of the Inhumans, all the FF at the time. $800, best I'll do on it. There's 3 stats on the bottom, Anthony. There's art underneath them. The stats are actually coming off, so I can see that. I can see the art underneath all of it there on those last 3 panels. If you want to take the stats off, or whoever the new owner is, they can finish taking the stats off. I just didn't want to mess with it before it was sold.
Such a spiky thing.
Spiky thing, 800. What do I got? I got to drop it $50 more, right, James? For the $750 before the round is over, before the recap is.
$750.
All right. Well, and it was claimed by Matt Tutulio.
Wow.
Thank you
You
very
guys
much.
are helping us out tonight. We appreciate it.
Yeah, really.
We need to talk more shit, but we're just thankful.
Yeah, we're all friends here, but we're trying not to
I know.
go so tight. But thank you, Matt, for that one. And I know I owe you a text too, so I'll try to get back to you tonight.
Everybody would do it at $750.
Next up, we got the 4A artwork, and we'll switch James over here for that one.
That was, like I said, I love this one because it's so cheesy. So what do I've got mine 700. I'll do $100 off. So we'll do 600 for a, I mean, that's $300 a haunch. I mean, I'm not going to debase myself like that. I take that all back.
This is the birth page too, isn't it?
This is, it's her #1 issue, and it's like her official introduction. They have the whole story, and then it's kind of like Winona at the end. So yeah, co-create it. And actually, when I posted this one on Instagram, Joyce Chin specifically commented. She goes, "Oh man, that brings back so many memories."
There it goes.
We'll be fan. Rob has picked that one up. Thank you, Rob.
Right. I'll bring those to you to Florida, Rob. We'll meet in Florida.
Fantastic. All right. Well, so let's see what else. 4B did sell. 5A did sell. So we're going to move over to the 5B artwork of Jason's, and that was the Casera.
Nope, that's not the Casera.
That's they got the wrong. They're showing the wrong piece. There we go.
All right, there's Josh Casera. Somebody had asked earlier if it sold. It has not yet. I had this at $1,400. I'll drop it to $1,200 for the show. It's a full page splash from X-Force 3. It's got Wolverine on it, Quentin, a giant monster. They're saving Domino here. $1,200 for a Casera full page splash. You're not gonna get them from him for that price. The art is just continuing to rise, and honestly, I don't mind keeping it because I think his star is just starting to go up.
Yeah, it's.
What do I got to do, James? 1150.
1150.
Is that what we got to say? The $50 drop, 1150 before the end of the show.
Yeah, or I say I go 1,200. But is that your best price on that one, Jay?
Oh, okay. Let's do 1150. We'll do 1150 for the show.
All right, 1150 on the Art Throbs 5B artwork by Josh Casera. So 1150 on that one. So we're going to move over to 6A next.
Wolverine. Wow.
Thank you, Black Viper.
Black Viper of Dorn.
I'll do 675 for the Wolverine claws out splash attacking the Phoenix Force in Warsong. So Tyler Kirkham interior pages. I think this one, what year? I've got that written down. I don't. I think it's like 2006, 2007. Anyone can correct me on that one. Man.
What'd you say on this, James? Because I'm going to buy it from you after.
Yeah, 675.
675. I mean, it was a good story too. So you got 675. Yeah. That's a 6A by Tyler Kirkham.
It's a solid modern story. Like people look on me on that one.
Yeah, definitely. Nick Brucci says 2006. So you were right. First.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Nick.
Ilya does not look like an Aquaman page. Oh, man. All right. So 675 on 6A. Next up, 6B.
You got an offer there, James, on the Tyler.
From Nick Brucci. He's offering you $600 on that one.
Nick, 650. I'm not going to charge you shipping on it because I'm already shipping you another one.
Okay, so 650 back to you, Nick. Thank you for that that offer.
All right, so we got the Dodson X-Men here. We already got a Rich Donnelly offer for 450. I'd really like to be at like 550 on this, Rich. If you can come up to 550, I'll get it to you. It's from issue 500. It is Wolverine all over the page. Fantastic inks. 550 is where I'd like to be on this.
He already expected a drop.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Well, no, this one's.
You know what, Rich? You and I do a lot of business. I'll do 500. If you want to do 500 on the Dodson, it's yours.
All right. So Nick Barucci has taken the 6A from James at 650.
Thank you.
And Rich Donnelly has picked up the Dodson at 500.
Thank you, Rich.
And Wolvie Fan came in late with an offer that was higher, but Jason.
Yeah, sorry, Rob. Sorry, Rob.
Already accepted the 550 on that, or 500. I'm sorry. That's what I wrote. I crossed it out at that. So 500 to Rich. All
James,
right.
you saw the offer too somewhere for you, I think, on the Kirkham.
What was that?
I accepted it.
Yeah, that was Nick Barucci at 650 on the Kirkham. So 6A went at 650 and 6B went at 500. So let's see here. There we go.
Oh man. All right. If it doesn't sell at this, I'm keeping it and keeping it with my Rob Guillory stash. So I will do $1,000 on this Thanos 5 cover. Venomized, Rob Guillory, all the defeated heroes, the Infinity Gauntlet. There's a ton of Easter eggs, ton of little jokes in there. It's just a fun cover. So $1,000. And there you go. There you go, Nick. I won't charge you for shipping on this one either.
There you go. Congratulations, Nick.
Nick Barucci is our hero tonight. All you guys are heroes. You're all our heroes.
It's good art, man. It's all of us. You know, we wanted to make sure it's a great show.
Absolutely. And that's why we love doing it. Yeah, the amateur shows are fun, right? I mean, they bring in a lot of different art, and you guys have your own approach to wheeling and dealing. It makes for a unique opportunity, and we get to have the little wrestling theme going along with it. So it makes it a little extra fun. But congrats to Nick on that one. So let's see. The next one would have been the Magnolia, and that one sold to Astro Kids. So we're going to leave you up there, James, to show the 9A artwork, which was that let's see, no, 9A, not 9B.
The wraparound cover.
The
with
wraparound
all the
cover.
names I forgot in the moment. Yeah, that was a massive fail by me, but that's okay. 1998 wraparound cover. I'll do 3,500 for it.
That's
I'm
great.
not going to say anything else. If somebody claims it for 3,500, they got a great deal.
And that's
Goes
two
back in the
floors,
collection.
right, Jane?
Yeah, it's taped.
That is a nice one. I think we can show a closer image of it too. I'll show it just so everybody can see a little bit more detail on there with the Inhumans.
Yeah.
And
I'm comfortable at 3,500 on that one.
All right, so 3,500 is where James is sticking on the 9A Tom Rainey. And let's see, there was, somebody asked about everything on the Throb side did sell. Wolvie Fan is offering you $3K on the wraparound cover.
No. But Rob, damn it, Rob. I ain't going to do it for 3K. And I'll do it for 3,300, Rob. And I'll buy some of the chicken wings in our Super Bowl party.
All right. So thank you, Rob, for the offer at 3K. It's back to you at 3,300. And again, really nice wraparound cover there.
33, 33, 33. All right, Nick.
Yeah, we got.
I don't have to buy chicken wings now.
Yeah, maybe at 33, 33, 30. Oh boy. So let's see. What do we got next here? Now we have that. Let's see. Now we have the Gary Frank. Yes.
Gary Frank cover. I like that 3,300 number that James just said. I'll do this one at 3,300. Like I said earlier, Gary Frank charges $5,000 for new covers now. Gen 13 art, that 90s art is just hot. A page from this issue sold for $2,000. A panel page sold for $2,000 in Comic Link. Other pages have sold for $750, $1,000. So, $3,300 for the cover, I think, is a very, very fair price.
It's got a fist.
It's got a giant fist in it.
Correct. And Nick did not claim that. He was making a suggestion for Wolvie Fan, everybody, just so you know. I wasn't really clear, but then he confirmed by
okay. Hey, it's all good, Nick. It's all good.
Yep.
So all right, Rob, it's still up to you. And I still on the hook for chicken wings if you want it for 3,300.
All right. So that one's at 3,300, and this one's at 3,300 as well. Correct, Jason?
Yeah, I'll do 32. Somebody wants it for 32 to keep it moving. I wanted to get it. I wanted to match the Art Throbs on a sellout here, but we're struggling on these last couple covers. So I'll do 32 on it.
All right, 3,200 on the 9B is Jason's best price, and 3,300 is still James' best price on the 9A. So we've got one last piece to look at since 10A did sell, and Jason, it is yours, the Todd McFarlane.
Look, guys, I'll be honest with you. I got a Facebook message from somebody that wanted to buy it at full price, but they wanted longer time payments than I wanted to. So what I'll do it for $8,000 tonight. It's McFarlane. They're going for more than that at auction, and they're not McFarlane. So, you see the prices of the Spider-Man art. I mean, even the Infinity Ink pages are going for a couple grand now. So it's really like your last opportunity to get a nice Marvel McFarlane for $8,000.
Well, I agree. So yeah, 8,000 on that one. So we have 3 pages remaining unsold from the Art Throbs here. I'm sorry, not Art Throbs. All right, it's been a long night, guys.
Dr. Doom.
Yes, the Legion of Doctor Doom has 3 unsold pages. We've got your 9A at 3,300. That was the Rainy wraparound. 9B at 3,200 from the Gary Frank Gen 13 cover, and this Todd McFarlane artwork that is on the page. Anthony wants to know if it's Rick Jones
on the page. Yes, he is on the page, up on the right-hand corner. And I'm open to offers, guys. If you want to make a last-ditch effort, I would love to try to get this sold out. But I understand money's tight nowadays too.
That is true. That is true. Oh, Galactus has reappeared.
Humans, buy this art. Buy it now.
I hit myself in the face.
Where is Rogue? Is that Sauron?
That's not
Where
on
is
camera.
Rogue?
Oh man, no, yeah, it was. Well, I guess I believe these score. Yes, Gwen has texted me saying the prices are, the final scores are updated. So that is the price there. Anthony's thrown a last offer over to you, Jason, at 6,500 on the McFarlane.
7,000 on a check, Anthony. It's yours.
No, Nick offered 7,000 in 60 days.
Oh, you got it.
Oh yeah, he did. Yep.
And Nick won't even do a check.
Yeah. Anthony doesn't want it. I offered it to Anthony first. So if not, I'll take Nick's 7 on 60 days.
All right, we'll wait for Anthony to yay or nay it, sir.
Well,
Stephen Nam is a very bright young man.
Yeah, that's. I mean, to me, that's
7,000. We took it for a check.
Anthony took it. 7,000
right.
drop off. I guess we're meeting at Anthony's, Jason.
Yep. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you, Anthony, and thank you, Nick, for that offer and all the other things you bought tonight.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, there we go. Now, so there is no chance for the Legion of Doctor Doom to overtake the Art Throbs this evening, even if the other 2 pieces did sell. And but almost a sellout for you guys. 18 out of 20 is pretty good on your side.
No, you got
Galen. Can't take Galen anywhere.
Oh man. Nick Verrucci says he's blocked by Anthony's comic book art. Yep. Sorry, sir.
Man.
Give the Art Throbs a trophy. Well, we actually do have a trophy to give to the Art Throbs because we can definitely
We make our own trophies.
This was this was never in question. The Jays were always going to lose.
They didn't play the whole thing.
What happened to the rest of it?
This was never in question. The Jays were always going to lose. Jay sucks. You ever played the ABC game in the car? Jay is like almost like a Q. Jason and James were going down.
Hey, at least I can wear a colored shirt. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I got some color over here.
All right, everybody. So here,
Green belongs to us. You are the tiny human.
This was fun putting together.
Hey,
This was fun
it
with
was.
you
Now,
guys.
I just want everybody to know, as you can see right over there on the screen, we, while we did have 2 teams, we had 4 gentlemen here, and they all have unique email addresses. So if there's any questions on whom you bought the artwork from, you can certainly ask us now or email me later. But if you know who you claim the artwork from both teams, their email addresses are on the screen. For Fish, that is an LSAT by Fish, FISCH. Just so you know, I know it's a kind of funky.
Few people asked me, and I kept trying to put it in the chat, but it wasn't showing up. I think your chat blocks email addresses, so I kept.
It actually does.
Sorry,
yeah,
there's like 3 or 4 people that asked, and I tried to reply, but it just wouldn't show up. My bad.
Yep. So there's that, and Mikhail is in there, as is James' email address, and of course Jason's Unstoppable JD. 206 likes. No, I think we need like 9 more likes, everybody, to eclipse the
9 more.
The 4 of us should go on our phones and like it.
Did you guys like it? I stopped to like it at one point.
Oh man, but yes, and as everybody knows, oh wait a minute, now Jason, how did you want to do that giveaway for the Thor art?
I got to figure out who bought the most pieces.
Okay,
so I don't have who bought what, but I do know a couple people. I think at least one person bought multiple pieces, so there will be a winner.
Yep,
and I'll
very good.
let you know once you send me over.
Yeah, let me know, and then I'll let people know on the CAF update on Thursday. We could say who the proud owner of that Ron Wilson Thor piece is.
Anthony's not sure what he bought, Bill. You're gonna have to help him out. He wants to know if he got the ML deal or Alberto. No, he's just talking about that last one, the double deal with Mikhail. Did Anthony get that? Or did
Anthony got the Hughes and the Jenny Frison at 8,500. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, he did. And but yes, I'll help you out, Anthony, after the show. No problem. Yes, he offered $15 more. So it was 85.15, Anthony. Yeah, thank you, Jill. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun having all you guys on the show again.
Especially spending 2 hours with us on a Monday night.
Right, exactly. What more can you ask for? But as I always tell everybody, please don't wait till tomorrow. Do it tonight. Email these guys this evening. Let them know which pieces you picked up. Include your mailing address because that's always helpful. Anthony, you don't need to include a mailing address. They know where they're going with that stuff. But oh no, Mikhail needs to know where he's sending it. So include it for that. What is Bill's
we need
email?
2 likes, Bill. Get the production
more
company
like.
in there.
Yes, we need to
call my wife and tell her I like the show.
Okay, we need one more like, everybody. Get a thumbs up from one more person. We'll make it the most thumbed up live amateur dueling dealer show ever. So, and somebody asked what my email address is. It's bill@comicartfans.com. So, really easy one to remember. Bill.
Are there any more memes, Bill? Any more memes to show?
I swear we should have a few more memes to show.
Galactus would like to thank the production crew.
Yes.
Good job, Bill, Maureen, your kids, everybody.
I'm
trying to wrangle us.
I believe we actually got them all. Everyone that's loaded in here, we got to see. So yeah, and that's the most new memes we've ever had on a show too.
To be the man, you've got to beat the man.
You guys
That's the last one.
Thumbs up.
I think Kyle should be flexing after that. They beat us down.
Yeah.
He should eat a planet.
Well,
My partner.
I'll say
was
this. It's not the dueling dealers, but I think our sketchbook, we're setting a record too for the sketchbook show. We've had more entries in the sketchbook this month than you've ever had, I think, Bill. So
that is more. I will confirm it, but I'm sure it's probably the case. I can have Maureen run a query just to give us the next closest. So we'll have that for the show that we do next Monday, right? It's a week away from doing the.
So we're doing another amateur DD next Monday.
Not an amateur DD.
I don't have anything left.
No, it's more of a talk show, a collector talk show on Monday. But thank you. I see we've reached our new record tonight, 228. So that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Galactus and James and Jason and Fish for making this a wonderfully fun event for me. I sincerely appreciate it. I know, and for everybody else, we almost had to sell it. These kinds of shows are fun. They're harder to do these days than they were early on, in the show. So I can't tell everybody how much I appreciate your support of the show on a Monday evening. A great turnout. We almost hit 300 people live on the show, which is really difficult to do. So I can't, having that many people tune in to see this, we love it. And I hope we get to do another one of these somewhere down the road when Fish has some more art to sell. But that might be another year or two down the road. But again, you guys are the best, and and I can't thank you all enough. And
Thank you, everybody, for all your claims. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Make peace and prepare for my coming.